Have you ever wondered what it would be like to come face to face with a creature that stood up to 13 meters tall and weighed over 10 tons? In this video, we'll take you on a journey back in time to explore the fascinating world of mammoths, the colossal beasts that once roamed the earth during the late Pliocene period to the early Holocene era. From their enormous size to their incredible adaptations, we'll uncover the secrets of these magnificent creatures that have captivated scientists and the public alike for centuries. Get ready to be awed and inspired as we delve into the incredible world of mammoths. However, before we delve into the awe-inspiring nature of mammoths, it is important to understand their origins and the group they belong to. While mammoths and their relatives are grouped as Proboscidea, there are other animals related to them that are not considered mammoths. Arsinotherium is the earliest recognized proboscidean, having lived in what is now modern-day Morocco around 58 million years ago. Unlike modern-day mammoths, these primitive creatures did not have trunks, but had a modified upper lip they could use for foraging. Similar to modern-day tapirs, these early proboscideans used their long upper lip to pull plant matter into their mouths. Over time, these animals developed trunks which played a critical role in their success. Throughout millions of years, various species of proboscideans emerged and spread throughout the world, indicating their success in their respective environments. One significant characteristic that distinguished these animals was their large muscular trunks that served various purposes, including foraging, swimming, and interacting with their surroundings. Additionally, they possessed tusks, which they used for defense, attack, food gathering, and interestingly, digging holes for water during droughts. With these unique features and their massive size, proboscideans became very successful. Focusing on mammoths, the first true mammoth emerged about 5 million years ago in Africa, contrary to popular belief that they originated in cold environments with shaggy hair. The first mammoths, called Mammoth subplanifrons, evolved in southern Africa and were slightly larger than modern-day African elephants. They were distinct due to their molars, which had 8 to 10 enamel ridges that aided in food grinding and digestion. A documentary could be made on the Proboscidea family, but this video specifically centers on mammoths. Around 3.5 million years ago, early mammoth populations gradually migrated northward into Asia. These mammoths were most likely covered in thick hair to survive in the cold environment. The first species to reach Eurasia was the Mammoth ruminus, characterized by 8 to 10 enamel ridges. This species thrived in Eurasia for around 1 million years before evolving into a distinct species known as Mammoths, which boasted 12 to 14 enamel ridges. While the Mammoths species lived for a while, it was eventually replaced by another mammoth species that developed 18 to 20 enamel ridges, earning the name steppe mammoth. This mammoth was enormous, with an individual discovered in Germany estimated to have stood 15 feet tall at the shoulder and weighed around 11 tons. To put this into perspective, the steppe mammoth weighed twice as much as most modern elephants and was likely fully covered in woolly hair. Despite its massive size, the steppe mammoth was not the largest mammal to ever exist. The Asian straight-tusked elephant holds that title, estimated to have reached 17 feet tall at the shoulder and weighed over 24.3 tons. This means it was 4 times the weight of a modern-day elephant and twice as big as the steppe mammoth. Around 1 to 2 million years ago, the steppe mammoth in Eurasia and North America was replaced by the smaller yet more renowned woolly mammoth, known for its 6 additional enamel ridges. This species was about the same size as modern-day elephants, but was more robust and covered in thick woolly hair. It also had tusks, with some individuals measuring over 14 feet in length. The woolly mammoth and the Columbian mammoth coexisted during the Pleistocene in America, with the former thriving in northern climates and the latter in southern regions. These two species were the largest North American megafauna of their time, roaming the land for hundreds of thousands of years until their extinction 10 to 13,000 years ago. Interestingly, humans arrived in America during this time. Although there is no consensus on why the megafaunal collapse occurred, it happened nonetheless, resulting in the death of 74% of animals weighing over 100 pounds in North America. We may delve deeper into megafaunal collapse of North America and the rest of the world in another video. However, this wasn't the end for the mammoths. The extinction of mammoths on the mainland occurred 10,000 years ago, though some small populations may have persisted. In the Americas and Eurasia, only 2 islands remained as habitats for mammoths. These islands were previously connected to the mainland, but became isolated after the Ice Age. Mammoths on St. Paul Island survived until roughly 5,600 years ago, but were likely eliminated due to various factors, including predation by humans and polar bears, scarcity of food, volcanic activity, and a changing climate. However, the mammoths on Wrangel Island, a much larger island to the north, managed to survive until approximately 4,300 years ago. It is remarkable to consider that they endured for so long, especially given the fact that humans had already spread across the globe by this time. The ancient Egyptians were constructing the pyramids of Giza during the same period that the Wrangel Island mammoths were living. Despite their majesty and grandeur, mammoths ultimately met their demise due to a combination of factors, including inbreeding and genetic deformities. The small population size of these creatures likely contributed to their eventual extinction. As an animal enthusiast, I've always been drawn to mammoths. Something about their shaggy fur and imposing tusks captures my imagination. Yet, what if we didn't have to content ourselves with mere memories of these magnificent creatures? The idea of reviving mammoths has been gaining traction, and while I'm not well versed in the science behind it, I'm hopeful that it could become a reality within the next decade or two. Perhaps one day, I'll visit a zoo and marvel at the sight of a living, breathing mammoth, fulfilling a dream I never thought possible. The field of study on reviving extinct species has piqued our interest, particularly the idea of bringing back the mammoth. There are moral implications surrounding this topic, as humans are believed to have played a significant role in the extinction of mammoths. While there are doubts about the exact cause of extinction, bringing back the species would serve as a form of reparation. A park in Siberia, called Pliocene Park, has been proposed as a potential home for these revived mammoths. Overall, we hope that further research and developments in this field will allow us to revive these legendary creatures that we all love. And that's a wrap. We hope you enjoyed this journey back in time to explore the incredible world of mammoths. From their origins to their massive size and unique features, mammoths have captivated scientists and the public alike for centuries. It's fascinating to consider that these colossal beasts once roamed the earth and coexisted with humans. We hope this video has inspired you to learn more about the incredible diversity of life on our planet, and to appreciate the importance of preserving our natural world. Thank you for joining us today. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating videos like this one. Until next time, keep exploring and never stop learning.